So, I hear what you're saying. In the Willamette Center, which was the first center to open in this new permanent shelter, low barrier approach, which welcomes people who literally have nowhere else to go. We started early, and we've continued through the operation of that shelter to reach out to individuals like you in the neighborhood. Not everyone is thrilled. Clearly, you are not thrilled. You are, okay. And what we have also noticed, is many of the neighbors, while not thrilled, look for ways to support that shelter's operation. Through volunteerism, through meal service, and through, frankly, learning to abide by a new reality in their neighborhood. This is something that so sir, those individuals who are staying inside the shelter are expected to comply with various rules. Those rules relate to them being safe and respectful inside the shelter and in the immediate neighborhood around it. And that is part of our job, to work with those individuals to make sure they're abiding by those rules. Okay? It's also our job to listen to people like you, when you see that not happening, to follow up on that. And I will follow up with you after this meeting if you want to stay and talk to me. Thank you.
Right, and we have a person, this young lady here.
Hi friends, I'm Hayden Wheelock and I live in the neighborhood as well as having had worked with people who are experiencing homeless for 10 years, and I'm really thankful that you guys are starting this conversation. I know it's a really hard conversation, and it's a really important conversation. Actually, just on my way here right now, I learned a client that I was working with to try and get into housing, who was 41 years old, died today. She'd been homeless for a long time, and I'm really heartbroken, and I know it's really scary to think that things could change, but I also have seen how beautiful and wonderful it is when people get stability and they feel safe and they get a chance to engage. And I'm really excited to have this in my community so that I can be part of the solution in making things change for our community. Because there are challenges, that is not undeniable, but it's also, these are humans that we care about, that are part of our community and that are our neighbors. And so I encourage all of us that you can question it, you can challenge it, you can try and do the best we can. And these humans need houses. They need a place to sleep at night. And yes, they do. And I just want to thank you guys for being here. That's all. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Sam Nayibi. I am the owner of Bread and Roses Market. Very happy to be in this neighborhood and to have come into this neighborhood. And then, the homeless shelter's coming, and I believe it's within all our values to do the best we can to, get people the help that they need, especially people that don't want to be homeless, the people that need shelter and assistance and programs and such. So the city's putting this shelter, what sparked the controversy for me was like, what next to 7-Eleven? What across the street from an at-risk youth school? What next to a preschool at YMCA? What down from Arleta? What next to convenience stores? What next to beer? And that's where it all started, on a commercial corridor, an untested, proven type of thing. So then, I'm like, all right, you guys have made your decision. Okay, you've made your decision. There are things that we are gonna need in the neighborhood. One of them is, we don't have a police precinct here. We're 4 miles away. 4 miles away from the resource center. Willamette Resource Center is 1 mile, 1.2 miles, I think. We are 4.2 miles away. That increases the response time, and we already have a meth epidemic here. We know our meth houses, we know our crack houses, we know where our neighbors are, we know what's happening here. So, we have that, and then all of a sudden we have all the kids.
Respond from the precincts
what
that
do
are out
we
on
need? We
patrol.
need sexual offenders too. Because we need the kids to be okay. And, that's my time. But basically, it's the infrastructure. We lack the infrastructure to host this thing. And if you want to have us host this thing, give us the infrastructure. Give me police. Just give me police.
There's no response from our panel. Mr. Mayor, if you would please listen to Mr. Mayor, thank you.
If you don't want to hear, I'm not going to take your time. Do you want to hear it or not? No. Yes? Okay, good. So, the second thing people tell me, in addition to get people off the streets and be compassionate about it, is address our public safety and our livability issues. And there is no administration, I've been here 11 months, there is no administration who has put more resources into standing up more police patrols, more resources into park rangers, because you remember what we had on the Springwater Corridor, and what we had in places on the east side, like Lentz, Laurelhurst Park, 92nd, 18th. We have put into effect at the request of neighborhoods a program to tow delinquent, dilapidated RVs. That's new. We have put in efforts around trash collection, biohazards like needles, graffiti abatement. All of that's new and expanded. We have put into effect partnerships with private sector organizations like the Clean and Safe. I understand the police and the livability thing, and my budgets have reflected my desire, which I've stated many, many times, including when I was running for this office, that we need to go back to a full community policing model. That means foot patrols. I want to give you one statistic you can take with you.
Hey, Mayor, I videotaped when you sent riot squads to beat up little kids in your neighborhood.
Clark was the mayor of this city many, many years ago. He had 300 more police officers than we have today, and 220,000 fewer people living here, and not nearly the same degree of social issues that we're confronting like we are today, around drug addiction, around a lack of community-based mental health resources, around housing prices,
Yeah, they had
outstripping
homeless youths
household
go up and
wages
camp out in front of his
5 to 1.
house, and he sent the riot
We've
squad
got a
to
lot
beat him out of there.
backfilling to do, and a lot of work to build this up. But when the gentleman from Bread and Roses says, we need more police in this room, he's fighting harder for that than I am. And I hope when we get to the budget process, you will work with me to support a full community policing model in the city of Portland. It's a
Fuck
best
that.
practice.